Once upon a time we were focused on catching up with other merchants in our industry. When we're looking to make changes now, what we're actually asking ourselves is how can we push the industry on further?
The old system was not allowing us to grow the business in the way we wanted to.
The old ERP system that we had was a very much text-based system and very difficult to work with.
In the years leading up to our change of ERP system, we noticed a shift in the way customers wanted information from us. More and more we began requests for digital copies, so emails and confirmations from quotes and the like, which our old trading system couldn't do.
We chose IQ intact over other systems because of the freedom and the flexibility that it offered.
As soon as we saw IQ, it was clear to us that the potential of the system.
Because each of our depots were responsible for managing their own sales orders and quotations, over time what we found is they'd all developed their own individual ways of managing this, which worked perfectly fine for them. But at the same time, we're a business that likes to share staff and share experience. So when we would move one member of staff to another site, it's very, very difficult for them to get up to speed with that individual depot's way of working. It's unified the way we work. We all work to the same standards, we all work from the same system, meaning we're much freer at swapping staff and moving people around to cover shortages at other depots.
The information or realising we need to order stock when we're already out of it, we're really proactive and on top of that, and that's a result of the live information that IQ can deliver.
With the control desk feature on Intact IQ, it's allowed us to display our branch's KPIs or our staff users' KPIs in a colour-coded system. First thing in the morning when they log in, they're greeted with each of their KPIs in a traffic light system. So if it's green, they know they're on top of it. If it's amber, it might require some attention. And if it's red, they need to focus on it immediately. By displaying it in this colour-coded system, they're not being bogged down in looking at the individual details. They can just carry on working through those areas up until the colour-coding system changes.
With the IQ system, we've managed to get this live information out to the end users.
So when the user logs into the trade counter and starts processing a sales ticket, when they select an item of stock, what they're greeted with at the bottom of the screen is live up-to-date sales figures. So they'll be able to see in each instance the amount of stock we have in hand at the moment and how much of that stock is allocated to other customers or to other depots. Within those training sessions, each user went through the tasks that they were familiar with on our old system, but how those tasks would be performed on Intact IQ.
And Blue Rock were there continuously, basically.
The users really adopted the system quite seamlessly.
They helped with any questions that we had throughout the period or throughout the life of the project.
What they allowed us to do was have our input on the training so that they could tailor the training to suit our business needs. The control desk and the workflows that we can create to deliver information, live information to our end users is really powerful.
It's very good to know that we have somebody to trust.
What we find with Blue Rock is because they've got this experience of working with other merchants, that we can often request something to be done on the system and they'll deliver more than we were expecting initially. We've worked with Blue Rock over a long period of time now, and in comparison to the other support companies we work for, Blue Rock have always excelled the other companies, which is a testament to why we've worked with them for such a long time.
We as a business would definitely recommend IQ for use for other businesses.
To say we're happy with IQ is an understatement.